Hey guys, Fun here again, but you can call me Chip, and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be covering the newest update for Fire Emblem Heroes. This update's pretty big. It's got that whole new slew of Ephemeras, codes, lineups, and all that stuff, as well as a good chunk of new weapon refines and remixes, so it's very, very nice. Sadly, I don't have many of the units that get weapon refines this time around, but I do have a couple. I have Orson and Elamine right there. So like normal, when we get to the weapon finds, that will be later in the video, so if you're just here for that, go in the time bar or the description, you can skip right on ahead. That is all cool, but if you stick around for the whole coverage of the update, I would very much appreciate it. So yeah, let's jump into the overall stuff. There's a summoning focus for the Tempest Trials that I already did, but I only got 4-star, so didn't get anything there. Tempest Trials Plus, let's just look at Long Ku real quick. Looks really good. And then also with attack speed finish, Sacred Seal, that's very, very helpful, and Defense Res Oath as well. Let's look at Long Ku. Inflicts special -5 on foe within 3 rows, 3 columns centered on units, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X to those foes during their combat. So exactly like May, if you watched the banner review video or you watched my video covering it. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, unit deals plus X times 5 damage during combat, max of 20. Very nice. X equals number of foes within 3 spaces of target, including target. Also coming with Life and Death and Spurn 3. Very, very helpful. Yeah. So that seems pretty nice. Refinable weapon. It's not a pref weapon, but still pretty decent. Okay. So let's look at the overall update stuff. The biggest thing, the absolute biggest thing for everybody involved, if you don't have any of the units for weapon refines, if you don't really care about the other stuff, but you like building your units, these new Ephemera code lineups are so good. All the skill inheritance, weapon refine, or not weapon refines, weapons from the arcane units as well. Tons of new stuff, tons of great stuff. You can even see in the very first lineup is Nell, who, as of recording this video, her banner's not even done yet. I think today's the last day. But that's crazy that all these brand new units, Nell, Marianne, Micaiah, Hector, who's I think well on his way to winning the voting gauntlet for the free unit, which is cool. Bridget and attuned Sita, not legendary Sita. But yeah, crazy stuff up here. And then, like normal, divine codes, only the new ones can work for the new lineup, but also current ones can work for any previous one to whichever ephemera codes you have. So very nice. Now the weapon remixes, not the weapon refines, the legendary and mythic remixes. For legendary Sita first. Faithful Loyalty 2. If armored or cavalry foe initiates combat, unit can counterattack before foe's first attack. That has always been pretty good. Inflicts attack speed defense -5 on foe, and neutralize effects to guarantee foes' follow-up attacks and effects to prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat. And also, if foe is armored or cavalry, reduce damage for foes' attacks by X, including area effect specials. X equals highest total bonuses among unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit. Very helpful. And if foe is not armored or cavalry, reduce damage for foes' first attack by 40% of X during combat. After combat, restores 7 HP to unit and grants Vantage to unit for 1 turn. I think that's kind of how Winter Dimitri works. Winter Dimitri also gets Vantage after the combat. So getting Vantage from just armored or cavalry, and then getting a Vantage buff that works for anybody. Very helpful. And then attack speed, rain, snap is also very, very good. Elamine, speed res Discord is very nice. But she also normally has attack speed trace, I believe. So if you use her a lot and you have relied on attack speed trace, try not to forget that she won't canto anymore if you give her this. Yeah. And then Holy Ground Plus, for allies within 3 spaces of unit, reduce damage from foes' attacks by 30%. Very nice. Grants defense res +5, reduce damage from foes' first attack by 7, and grant special cooldown count -1 to ally before foe's first attack during their combat. That's very good. Very, very good support. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed res +5 to unit. reduce damage from foes' attacks by 30%, reduce damage from foes' first attack by 7, grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack, and calculates damage from staff like other weapons during combat. So obviously, if she has a damaging staff special, that is way more effective. And then the Wrathful effect is very nice because her normal weapon has the Dazzling effect, and her B skill has a Trace skill that is pretty useful. So she's not really one to attack too much, but if you can definitely use her to attack a little bit more now, especially if her Weapon Refine gives her a little bit more oomph in that regard. That'd be very nice. And now the current Divine Code's limited Ephemera is Galzus, who has, I think, Surge Sparrow and Null Follow, which is pretty decent. And then the Spring Bernadetta, who has, like, I think the Remote Sparrow, which is really, really good. And then also, the Nils. So very nice, the Ice Tribe Nils as well. I think that's Ice Tribe. Either way, he's a dancer, and that'll be a merge. Very, very cool. Very nice. And then, yes, the weapon refines that we'll get to in a little bit. I only have Elamine and Orson, so we will go over the other 5, which I do have prepared, like normal. Yeah, the new Mementos events, always very cute little thing. Bolt Tower getting updated for the Ether Raids, so that's nice. New music, Summoners Duels, new favorite level. Kalane I think Kalane is how it's pronounced, or something like that. And then Saber. Ooh, so Johanna Lance is now available in the Heroic Rails. So, very good lance right there. If you don't have any arcane lances or anything like that, that is a very, very nice lance to use as support, as well as a pretty solid one for themselves. A bug allowing AI units afflicted with the isolation status effect to activate the assist skill Ice Lock has been fixed. Okay. The appearances of accessories Uncanny Crown and Uncanny Crown EX have been slightly adjusted. Okay, a portion of graphics for Hero's Journey has been adjusted. So, little tidbits here and there. Okay. Yeah, pretty good stuff, and obviously the craziest thing is these new Ephemera codes, lineups, and all that stuff. Looking forward to eventually getting those. But yeah. Now we will get into the weapon refines. Before I go to the units I do have, let's just get the ones out of the way of literally all of the ones I don't have. So we will start with Sita, Legendary Sita. Wing Lifted Spear, enables Canto 2, effective against armored and cavalry foes. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants Spectrum plus 5 to unit, grants Spectrum plus X to unit, inflicts Spectrum minus X on foe during combat, X equals current bonus on each of foe's stats. So yeah, kind of like how the her pref skill like helps as well. And unit deals plus Y damage during combat. Y equals number of bonus effects active on unit and foe, excluding stat bonuses, times 5, max of 25. Wow, not bad. So everything just kind of works together very, very nicely. Accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1, that's very helpful. At start of player phase or enemy phase, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 6, and the following status to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Neutralizes unit's penalties during combat. It grants special cooldown charge plus 1 per attack during combat. Wow, on player phase or enemy phase, so you can just have that ready no matter what. Very, very strong. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants bonus to units everything during combat equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of unit times 2, plus 5, max of 11, and reduces the percentage of foes' non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50%. So yeah, this special refine is very, very nice. Great support. Amazing support in that middle one. And then, yeah, the what's it called? The later half, the second paragraph, is also very nice for herself. So very, very good stuff. Yeah, cool. Next, I will go over Ingrid with her Lewin. Not the Arcane Lewin, which is inheritable, her normal personal Lewin. Accelerated special trigger cooldown count -1. If unit initiates combat within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed plus 6 to unit and deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed during combat. and also when special triggers deals additional damage equal to 20% of unit speed. Wow, nice, very, very good. If unit speed is greater than or equal to foe speed -7 during combat, foe cannot counterattack. Yeah, I definitely see quite a few Ingrid sometimes in arena and stuff, and that would be annoying if I would be like trying the enemy phaser. Enables Cantha 2, very, very good. Inflicts speed defense -5 on foe within 3 rows of the comp center on unit, neutralizes foes' bonuses to speed and defense, and those foes suffer guaranteed follow-up attacks during combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants attack speed +6 to unit, neutralizes effects that inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit, and grants special cooldown count -1 to unit before unit's first attack during combat. So yeah, -1 special cooldown count, and then the preempt pulse effect, Kanto, inflicts speed defense -5, and if she's faster, they can't counterattack. Just a bunch of great stuff stacked on top of each other, and then the double stack of damage based on her speed as well. Very, very strong. I really do like Ingrid. She's one of my favorite Three Houses characters. I really wish I had that one because that is very strong. Next we have Azel, who I did have, but I turned him into a manual because I didn't think I would ever use him, and I didn't even consider the fact that he'd possibly get a weapon refine. Either way, Sparking Tome grants speed +3 if unit initiates combat, or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 50% at the start of combat, inflicts attack -5, speed res -6 on foe, inflicts penalties on foe's attack speed and res equal to current bonus on each of foe's stats ×2. And neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe, or inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat. And also, if decreasing the speed difference necessary to make follow-up attack by 25 would allow the unit to trigger a follow-up attack, excluding guaranteed or prevented follow-ups, triggers potent follow X% during combat. Whoa, that's crazy. At start of turn, if units is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 and reduces the percentage of foe's non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Dang, good support as well. If unit initiates combat is within 2 spaces of an ally, inflicts attack speed res -5 on foe, deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and reduces damage from foe's first attack by 7 during combat. Wow. Wow, yeah, no, he got strong. Giving the potent to literally anybody, it just makes them like so much better because it increases their damage output like a lot, especially if they have like speed based or stat based damage. It just really helps, and then reduced damage and reduces the percentage of foes non-special, reduced damage by X% skills. That just stacks very, very well with potent and stuff. Dang. So any Azel fans out there, definitely hit the money right there. Next we have Levitain, the Ninja Levitain. And let's see. Twin Star Axe. Inflicts speed -5. Inflicts speed -5 and grants attack defense res +5. Okay, unit attacks twice. Oh, that's right, ninja stuff. Obviously, they attack twice. Grants attack +X to unit. Inflicts attack -X on foe. And unit makes guaranteed follow-up attack. Oh, so she will always quad. Very, very nice. Follow-up attack during combat. X equals highest total bonuses among unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit. Nice, very strong. Enables Cantha 2, also very helpful. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack defense +6, neutralizes foes' bonuses during combat, and null panic to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. So supports herself as well as supports her allies, very good. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack +6 to unit, inflicts attack -6 on foe, and reduces the percentage of foes non-special reduced damage by X% skills by 50% during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. Yeah, very good, very strong. Immediate quad, real easy to do that. Also buffing up her bulk as well, so not only can she do tons of damage, but she can survive easily as well. She already has Canto 2, so she can make very good use of a different B-slot skill. Yeah, just very, very strong. Not bad, not bad. Very cool. I like Levitain. Now, the last one I have of the units that I don't have is Sarah. Kia Staff. Calculates damage from staff like other weapons. At start of turn, if unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 and Hexblade to unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit for 1 turn, and neutralizes any penalty effects on unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit. Wow. That just happens every turn, just neutralizing penalties. Very nice. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants a spectrum +5 to unit, deals damage equal to 50% of foe's attack. If the calculates damage from staff like other weapons effect is neutralized, damage from staff is calculated after combat damage is added. Oh, okay. And grants special cooldown charge, +1 to unit per attack during combat. Very nice, especially for the damaging staff specials. For ally within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on a unit, grants attack speed +5 during their combat, and also if ally speed is greater than foe speed, neutralizes effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent allies' follow-up attacks during their combat. For allies within 3 rows of 3 columns centered on units, restore 7 HP after their combat. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grant spectrum +5 to unit, neutralize the foe's bonuses, and neutralize effects that guarantee foes follow-up attacks and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks during combat, and restore 7 HP to unit after combat. Sarah, whenever I would see her, she would always be quite strong, but then definitely just buffing her allies, buffing herself as well. Very, very nice. Just good support, and then damage based off foe's attack. The cooldown charge for the staff specials is very good. Sarah is also quite strong. I think, honestly, compared to like the others, of the ones I've looked at least of the weapon refines, Sarah might be one of the more lacking ones, despite her being still that strong. So now, finally, to the units I do have. Let's start with Orson with the Bereft Lance. Grants defense +3, grants spectrum +X to unit. Calculates X based on number of allies adjacent to unit. 0 allies grants +10. Oh, wow. 1 ally grants +8, 2 is +6, and more than or equal to 3 is +4 only. Neutralizes foes' bonuses and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's defense during combat. So yeah, just stack up that defense. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, inflicts attack defense -7 and exposure on closest foes and any foes within 2 spaces of those foes through their next actions. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, grants spectrum +5 to unit, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack during combat, and restores 7 HP to unit after combat. I did just say Sarah was probably one of the more lacking ones. This one's not lacking in any way, but it is way more lacking than Sarah's. Damage reduction based on defense is still very nice, and he is definitely a solo unit. He is going to go in there on his own, and just that's what he wants to do. So yeah. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. And now finally, Elamine, who I do use, not often, but even if I do use her, she's not really in combat, so I have no SP for her, so I didn't give her new B skill, but I did give her Holy Ground Plus. So let's go with Staff of the Saint. Foe cannot counterattack, like we know. At start of turn, grants defense res +6 and bonus doubler to unit and allies within 2 spaces of unit for 1 turn. Nice. Very helpful. At start of turn, inflicts attack res -7 and false start on foes in cardinal directions with res less than unit's res through their next action. If false start is inflicted at the same time that start of turn effects trigger for the opponent, effects other than healing, damage, or divine bane will trigger simultaneously. If unit is within 3 spaces of an ally, grants spectrum +5 to unit. Neutralize effects that guarantee foes' follow-up attacks, and effects that prevent units' follow-up attacks, and deals damage equal to 20% of units' res during combat. So yeah, you still want to really stack her res for damage now, as well as for the false start proc. Very cool. Enables Canto 1. Never mind, ignore what I said before. If you're here from the weapon refines during the overall coverage of the thing when I was talking about Elamine's remix, she has speed res Discord. I was like, be careful, she's not going to have Canto anymore, because you get rid of Trace, but she still has Canto 1, which is very cool. If foe initiates combat, or if foe's HP is greater than or equal to 75% at the start of combat, grants bonus to units, everything equal to number of allies within 3 spaces of unit, times 2 plus 5, max 11. Neutralizes penalties on unit, and grants special cooldown charge +1 to unit per attack during combat. Now, mine doesn't have a special, but at this point I probably should give her one. because she can definitely make very, very good use of one. Wow. Yeah, no, this is pretty good. I should grind some SP for her because when I do use her, she might be quite helpful actually. So yeah, I will refine that eventually. Um, but yeah, let's look at the new list first. Yeah, Nell's right here. There's Marianne. The new Dimitri, like brand new Dimitri with Haze Slice as well. Um, we got the new Ike, like I was talking about, lose loyalty times pulse edge. This Hector, very very nice stuff right there. That's good for like um, Marin. Yeah, that this is just kind of perfect for her. Lillian is very strong. This stuff, Shield Fighter right there, is very helpful. Just great skills right here. Great stuff. This is crazy. Very very strong. Even like the earlier stuff. Like look at this. This is crazy. This is just the third one. You also have Excel. You have Buffer and Godlike Reflexes. You have Breath of Life 4. Like I said there. You got this. You have this. This is crazy stuff. This is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh, this is the second one. That's another Excel. And wow. Oh my gosh, you're the first one. You have Attack Defense Clash 4. Dang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, this is crazy stuff. What a new ephemeral lineup. Oh, there's Marianne right here. Crazy, crazy stuff. Let me know what y'all felt about this update. If you like the overall stuff, or if you are very happy about certain weapon refines. I know there's probably some Elamine fans out there that definitely would be really happy with this weapon refine. And then there's the who was it? Azel. If you're an Azel fan, oh my gosh, congratulations, he got crazy. Levitain Ingrid's good. Sita as well. Just tons of great weapon refines, as well as just the overall nice stuff. Look forward to Temp Trials. If y'all are summoning on the new Spring Banner, I wish you luck. If not, save up those orbs. Wish you luck on the very next time you do summon. And yeah, I think that's it for the video. Like I said, let me know what y'all thought. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. But until then, goodbye.